Hey there, it's Joe Simons with Salt Strong.
And Sarah Salt.
Sarah is our special guest filming Mahi Mastery with Peter Miller and Captain Q of the Cutting Edge. And while we were out there the past few days, there was 3 really big mistakes. The mistakes that these guys say are costing most weekend warriors from catching as many mahi as you want. And regardless if you invest in this course or not, we wanted to share them with you.
So let's take a look at Peter Miller and Captain Q.
One of the mistakes people make is not really paying attention to the moon phases. Quinn, why don't you elaborate on that?
Yeah, Pete, I watch it all day long. That's one of the most important things during the summer is knowing what the moon phase is. The dolphin are here most of the time. You know, you just need to know when they're going to bite. And you could figure that out by looking at the moon. Dolphin are angry, hungry feeders, okay? They're going to feed if they can see bait. If that moon is full all night long for 12 hours, you can pretty much be assured that during the daylight hours, those fish aren't going to be eaten because they ate all night long. I've caught fish that we catch at 7 in the morning on a full moon, and they are literally full already. So you know they're feeding through the night. So it only makes sense that before you head to your boat or the night before, take a look at the moon. You know, if the moon's full, try to get to the boat earlier, an hour earlier, so that you're putting baits in the water when the sun is coming up. Because those fish, not only do they feed at night when the moon's up, but they'll feed a little into the day. So like based on a full moon, I always say like by 9 o'clock, those fish are starting to wear out. They're going down deep, they're gonna conserve energy, they're gonna wait till they start getting hungry again, which is usually about 3 or 4 o'clock, and then they will start coming up again. So say you can't get out early and you know it's a full moon. Go a little later, leave at 10, 11, 12, get out, have all your stuff ready, get your bait, and really concentrate on hitting them hard at 3 to 4 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, we do that on charters. We tell people, hey, if I have 2 half days and it's a full moon, I say, let's get here early, 5:30. I'm fishing at 7 where I normally would be fishing at 9 and miss the bite. You know what I'm saying? So in the afternoon charters, I'm like, hey, get here at 2. We already got bait. We'll fish until 6 or 7. Because I know that they're gonna have that span of wasted time in the middle. So the moon phase is really, really important. And a lot of people it just doesn't register that that's a big part of when they're gonna bite.
Another mistake people make is the fact that they go out to these dolphin grounds not prepared with the necessary tools to be able to capitalize on a good dolphin bite. So what I suggest is pre-cutting chunks of ballyhoo, pre-cutting chunks of bait of any kind you get. Also, I prefer to have, you know, squid ready, some small squids that we can hook on and cast out. So if you've got a Ziploc full of chunks ready to go, when you get into that school, everyone can hook on a chunk and start catching fish one after another, and you capitalize on it, because if you miss that moment and the school takes off, you know, that's it. That might be your only school for the day. So have a bag of chunks ready, have squid ready, and if you can at all possible, have a bait wool full of pilchards, you know, ballyhoo if you can, or get them on the way out, but always be prepared, and that's going to be the key to success, to really capitalize on those moments.
You see that all the time. You see people taking off in that boat and they get to that Gulf Stream and now they're thinking fishing when they should have been thinking fishing as they were pulling out of the boat slip. You know, they get out there and now, oh, here's some birds, oh, you got a bait, and then that school goes and that might be your only shot for the day. So exactly. You're right, man, you got to be prepared.
Running too far, burning too much fuel unnecessarily to get to the dolphin grounds. I feel like a lot of people will run past really productive spots in order to get to a spot that they were told that they may be holding some fish out there. What I always advise people is to really stay on task, keep your binoculars out. You may find fish 10 or 15 miles closer than you ever thought you would, instead of running to that 25-mile spot that you heard the dolphin were at the other day. So stay focused, use your binoculars, save some fuel, and fish smart.